Let's do this. We all know shipping internationally can be a bit of a daunting task, but with the right information, it can actually become such a breeze. So in this video, I'll be sharing a few things with you that you need to consider before shipping internationally to make sure that your packages arrive safely and on time. So, are you ready? This video covers the most common struggles we see when it comes to international shipping. We'll cover the pros and cons of different shipping methods, how to make custom documents as easy as possible, and how to process international orders automatically. And guess what? It doesn't need to be a pain in the ass. I mean, I know it sounds like a bit of a struggle and sometimes a bottleneck for growth, but let's dive into the opportunities rather than focusing on the issues. How about that? Why just use one carrier or one shipping method? Did you know that 71% of European shoppers actually want a flexible delivery option and have a preference when it comes to their carrier? You have a few options. You can ship with international carriers or postal carriers. With the postal services, they're normally connected to international localized partners. They're normally cheaper and more trusted by customers. However, there's less control and you don't really have a lot of visibility when it comes to the overall tracking, and it takes a little bit longer. International carriers, on the other hand, have their own international networks like UPS and DHL. They're great because they offer faster delivery and more shipping methods. The only downside, or a little bit of a downside, is they tend to be a little bit more expensive. But also, did you know that you can actually combine those two options to offer your customers more choices and a lot of flexibility? And think about it, if things do go wrong or fucked up, you always have a plan B. You can combine both international and postal carriers in one shipping software. Now it comes to the biggest hassle when it comes to shipping internationally. Guess, custom forms. When you're shipping to another customs union, it's good to know there are certain documents that are required. Always remember you're going to need commercial invoice, and you're actually going to need 3 prints. One for the country you're shipping from, one for the country you're shipping to, and one for the recipient. In case you're shipping with a postal carrier like PostNL, USPS, Royal Mail, or any others, instead of having a commercial invoice, you're actually going to need a CN22 or a CN23, obviously accompanied by a CPE 71 dispatch note. But when do we use what form, right? This depends on 2 things, the weight and the value of your package. So for example, if your package weighs 2 kilograms and has a value of 425 euros, you will need the CN22. If your package weighs over 2 kilograms and has a value of 425 euros or more, you'll actually need the CN23. Simple. Forms? Check. So now, the only thing that's left is to start printing your labels and start shipping ASAP so you don't have your customers waiting for their orders. So why waste time on manual work when you can automate the whole shipping process, avoiding any human error? Really, all that's left for you right now is to connect your online shop to a shipping solution, preset your conditions with elements like weight, size, SKU, country of destination, and many more. And this way, when you're actually printing the labels, the right shipping method will automatically be associated to the order. How about that? And you know what the best thing is? You can automatically generate your custom documents as well. By uploading critical data like your IS number, VAT, and ERI, you can actually automatically print custom documents with every single shipment. Well, isn't that a time and frustration saver? Curious to learn more? Well then, click on the link below in the description to download your free guide to make international shipping as easy as possible.